Well, I feel very proud from the players and the staff to be able to perform and to get the outcome today finally. I think the last two home games in the league, we obviously drew, probably feeling that we deserve a little bit more, and today we didn't want to let that happen again. It's been tough because we know we have a lot of players that are still restricted or coming back from injuries, still Rose, Esther today did a big effort for the team, Sinead, Mai, there are players that we still need more time, more consistency, but the group of players, the team, it's been amazing, playing against such a good opposition. We all know North Carolina, probably a very special team in this league, and for us to be able to dominate the game, especially at the beginning, and get finally that advantage here at home. I think we could have probably take a second goal, but for me, how we stick to our style, how we limited the chances, how the fans were helping us being loyal to ourselves, the fan connecting with the players, which they've been brilliant the 3 home games we played before, including the Challenge Cup, and today they really deserve to go home with that win. So super happy with everything today.
Thank you. We'll start with questions. Yeah, Peyton and then Courtney.
Hello.
The attack was much more successful against North Carolina this time around, but you were really able to manipulate the defenders. Lynn Williams had, of your successful goals, more than a fifth of them. I think she had more than twice anyone on the field, which is kind of remarkable, especially when you had her running at the goalie so often and just putting in a lot of kind of high-speed runs. Could you just speak to the impact that she had over the 90 minutes and being able to put in that work?
Yeah, well, it was the first time that she played those 90 minutes, probably even pushing herself, taking responsibility. She was our captain today. She behaved like a captain, leading not only on, as you said, going forward, but also helping back. This team demands so much from everyone to be connected, and when you come on the back of not winning many games, it's difficult to keep that concentration, and this team is probably the one for me that demands the most in that aspect in the league. And Lynn really did a job on both ends of the pitch to help the team. And football is football. You need to make the difference, and she made it today. She got that goal in that chance that she had. So credit to herself, because she's still obviously coming back from that injury that happened in the Gold Cup, and now step by step she's getting more and more ready to help the team, and we saw that today. So yeah, fantastic job from Lynn on the offensive side, but on the defensive side, I think that obviously we haven't won many games, and offensively we're struggling to score, but if I'm not mistaken, we're the best team in the league defensively at the moment in terms of goals conceded. Obviously we played 1 or 2 games less, I can't remember now, that some teams, but still is remarkable for the team. We've had 2 goalkeepers, we've almost not been able to repeat centre backs. Tierna's been out, Maitane, Sammy's been brilliant, Sonet is taken that position fantastically well. So credit to the players, for their adaptability and their performance in that back line and all over as a team.
Courtney.
I know you just hit on it a bit, but could you talk a little bit more about the defensive unit keeping North Carolina off the board, because they've scored in every other game?
Yeah, I think that credit to everyone. We could see in the biggest chance they had, it was obviously down from Sanchez on the edge of the box that hit the post. But apart from that, I think that was really the only moment that we were, a couple of moments now, that shoot from the halfway line or situation like that. But we completed a very good defensive game, not only necessarily with top saves or key clearances, but a good defensive game as a unit, which is what we work on. We were pressing them and in the situations that we wanted. I think we were very successful. The way we played, I think the last 5 or the whole injury time we played on their half. Credit again to the players for doing that. I think it was a top performance in terms of the defensive side of the game. And it's not easy when you don't have the consistency of some of the players that normally do those jobs. And I think every single one of them, from Ella, who started as a 9, to Anne, going through, Krista, who came in and helped the team, Katie, every single one of them, Macy, every single one of them was really good in the commitment that, look, don't continue to win the game. And the goalkeeper?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think Anne is just like, she's very good in almost every aspect of the game. No, she's great at shot stopping, she's great at distribution, she's amazing. You saw her today set pieces defensively, she takes responsibility, she gives that leadership, that calmness, I think she's really showing at the moment why she has been chosen to play these two games. At the same time, she can't relax. She needs to perform every day at training. Cassie's been fantastic. The same with Michelle. Abby's step by step coming back into it. So that's how we do it. Like the players need to be really pushing and helping each other. But I think she's been great for us so far.
Jen.
It's with a very physical game. There's some frustration out there. So how do you, as a manager, keep your players going, keep head level, and keep it cool out there to maintain the win?
Yeah, well, obviously, always controlling what we can control. We can only control what we do. We don't control the opposition, obviously, and we don't control the referees. So we need to make sure that we control what we can, manage the opposition the best we can, helping the refs to, be more consistent. For me is the key that I always say, but being ourselves, like managing, controlling the controllables with our performance, our actions, and don't losing the head if we don't agree with a decision, or, we just need to keep going. At the moment, maybe we're not being very lucky in certain moments with those decisions, but we don't control it. We control our performance, we control our actions, and that's what we try to do. And that's the message always, to control what we can do.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Jenna.
Yeah, go ahead.
One thing that Lynn Williams mentioned to us is, going into the 3-game feedback off the super feed on quality on the bench. Just any thoughts on that leading into Houston?
Yeah, well, I think we saw it today again. Now, like Ella, it was her first start, and wow, performance! I was so proud to see. When we took her off the pitch and see the fans standing, like clapping her. For me, she deserves it, and it's that kind of example of someone that it's not easy. You come, you don't play many minutes, and suddenly you step by step show who you are. And there is a lot of players like her today. I think on the bench we had Sinead, Maitane, Crystal, Katie Stengel, Macy, players that can Rose, Lavelle, players that can really go on the game and help. And that's what we know, that's one of our strengths. At the end of the day, it's my job to choose 11 to play every day. They can play 20 players, hopefully at some point more. But we have very clear is that no one player wins the game or one coach, is always Gotham, okay? So everyone has to play the role within it. Today some players play 9, I don't know, we play a lot of minutes, 105 I think, but some players play that, some players play 15 or 10, maybe next game is different, but what we need to make sure is that it's always Gotham style, and Gotham players that are willing to fight for this badge.
Thank you, Juan Carlos.
You're welcome, guys. Thank you for covering the game. I know it's late, so go home safe. And don't get used to another game without weather delay.
You swap out the shoes?
Yeah.
These are awesome.
Maybe come to Houston too. You see, they got the Gotham.
Yeah, these are good. These are good.
Yeah, you like them?
I do.
Okay, so if we win in Houston, then they will go to San Diego.
Perfect.